Hey everyone, welcome back for another anime figure opening video today. Today we're opening up the Relax Time Rem T-shirt version figure that we got last year in 2021. So let's kick things off and take a look at the box. So as you can see, we have our ReZero logo there in the top left corner. In the top right corner we have our Banpresto logo, and then we have Rem in the middle with this very pretty and kind of seductive pose. You can see that she's wearing Subaru's t-shirt here, so that's kind of cool. We've also got this Relax Time logo there in the middle with this nice little heart above the eye, nice little dot. We have some information down here, so we have our ReZero Relax Time Rem t-shirt version. This makes me think that there may have been a second version, maybe a different kind of t-shirt or different clothing. I will probably check online to see if there is. We also have our Bandai logo there, so that is essentially the front. On the side we have a nice few pretty shots of Rem, so we have one there with a nice background, so like they've actually set up a scene, and then she's just sat there with white there in the background too, so that's kind of cool. If we turn her over to the other side, we have a little bit of text there, so you can work that out or translate that, or I might even be nice enough to translate that for you and put it on the screen. Depends on how much time I have, but there's that. And then we have another really nice image of Rem there, so that's really, really cool too. And then finally on the other side, which is probably more the back, I suppose, we just have this really nice full shot of Rem actually looking adorable here. It's very, very pretty. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Down here finally we have the address for Bandai Spirits, and we also have an age warning saying that you need to be 15 years and over. And on the topic of warnings, if we look at the bottom, you can see that there's a load of Japanese warnings and cautionary information, as well as phone numbers and what it is made of. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff. For use as a prize in Japan only. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm sure a lot of people sell this online already. So that's the bottom. And then the top, if we give this a nice little twist, we have Relax Time with our Jaya Prize logo there. Hello, Jaya Prize! So, let's get this open. Okay, in with our knife. Oh, Jesus, that's way too much. So yeah, this has been sat in the other room for a little while. I haven't opened this because I just haven't had the time. But right now, probably going to date this video. It'll probably end up going out in springtime. But it is currently January, at the first couple of days. Oh, there's those QR codes. Make sure that you go for this one. That will tell you when stuff's coming out. But yeah, I finally got a bit of time, so I'm trying to film a lot of these, so hopefully I can get some stock. Okay, cardboard. Oh no, that looks dangerous. Okay, pull her out. Oh wow, I've got to build the chair. Oh, cool. Oh, that's really, really cool. I like that. Alright, give me a second to get this all unpacked, and then we will start reviewing. One moment. Okay, so we don't really have a stand. Instead, we have this really cool looking chair, and it is broken, so we need to put it together. Firstly, there's 4 pieces. There's 2 front legs. There's also this big back piece here, which will be the support for the back. And then we also have the seat itself. It has this really nice kind of green cushion on it. It is plastic, so you can probably hear that. That looks kind of nice. Underneath this, though, which is actually not so interesting, you kind of expect it. It has all of the Bandai Spirits information there, so the ReZero and then our Bandai, so that's all there. There's also a number, but as you can also see, there are 2 holes up here for these legs, so let's just put these in. Do they go in any order? Oh, they do have like a little kind of kink, hopefully you can see that, to show that they go down this way. So we'll push that in like so. Well, it doesn't really want to fit, does it? Ah, there we go. Oh, that's a nice fit. This one will be exactly the same, so I'm guessing any leg is okay. Just push that in like so. So that's in there. Hopefully that cut didn't look too weird with the train going past. So that's the front of the chair. And then finally we have this back piece, and I think that's very easy to see where that goes. This will go into there, like so. And then hopefully there's not much of a gap there when we squeeze it. There we go. Alright, wow, there's our chair. Oh, that's cool. It's very nice looking. So hopefully this will stand without wobbling. Oh, nice. Right, there's a chair, so we will put that down over here. And then we have Rem herself. So let's get straight into looking at her face. So as you can see, she has 2 rather large eyes. They're quite big on this face, which is not unusual for anime figures, but they just seem a little bit larger than normal. Their paint job's quite nice. Well, the print job, I suppose, is probably the right word. There's a little bit of blusher on her cheeks, just a tiny touch. Her nose sticks out not so far, which is cool. And then her mouth is slightly dented in with a bit of pink to highlight her lips. So, yeah, not so bad. Her hair has this kind of frosted pattern at the front, so it goes from a nice solid kind of blue at the top to this kind of clearer plastic at the bottom. It's kind of cool. Covers this eye a little bit too much, I feel. That is kind of Rem anyway. Although, isn't it supposed to be that way? Wait, which way is it? I've forgotten. You've disappeared from memory. Ooh. Yeah, so the hair itself actually looks quite nice, especially for a prize figure. If we turn this around at the back, you can see there's two little strands which are kind of supposed to be sticking off but kind of stuck to the top. So a little bit unique there. The back has a couple of layers to it, so it's kind of kicked up to show that there are a couple of layers there. Her ears are also molded on too, not so much detail there unfortunately. Yeah, it's what you would expect really. Over here you can see that she has a rather long neck. I mean, look at that. And she's got quite defined features here around, I can't remember, is this her clavicle? Near her shoulders anyway. But yeah, it's very, very defined, so a bit bony. Are you malnutrition? You need to be fed. But she's also wearing Subaru's t-shirt here, or at least a copy of what Subaru's t-shirt looks like. And unfortunately, this is where this figure kind of falls, because this looks really cheap. I mean, especially that orange paint job there on the sides. Just look at the quality. That's not really great, is it? Which is a shame. And even like the joint here with this piece of black plastic here to the white, it's not really well connected. It's kind of broken, so that's really sad to see. Same over here, so unfortunate. Really good concept, but that really doesn't work so well. One of its redeeming features does have all these really nice folds, and again, you know me, I love these folds on these kinds of figures, so very, very cool. Even on the arm over here too, so that's pretty nice. Let's take a quick look at the hand to see if there's much detail there. We can see that her fingers are really nicely split, but her nails are almost non-existent. It looks like there might be nails on there. Well, anyway, if there are nails, I will let you know. They're trying to put nails on there. No, they're not. Oh, that's sad. And then over here we have this arm down because that's going to be holding onto the seat. So we will put her on that in a second. Again, these nice folds at the back too, going down to her backside where she's wearing some shorts. Again, the shorts don't have so much detail to them, much like the rest of the body, and they're just kind of sucked onto the plastic, which is, again, unfortunate, but not terrible at the same time. It is also very, very flat because it's supposed to sit down on that seat, which is a good thing. But then, when we look at her legs aren't so bad, honestly. They're not too plasticky. Oh, wow. Sorry for the sudden cut there. There's an ambulance that went past. There's been a couple go past this morning. Wonder if everything's okay. Ooh, scary. But as I was saying about her legs, they don't look so plasticky. They have that kind of nice matted kind of texture to them. So that is redeeming too. Then she has feet. And this is kind of rare because most of the figures have shoes on. So it's kind of weird and kind of awkward to see feet. You can see that all 5 toes are there. Her little toe is a little bit too small, a bit hidden. There are also nails as well. And then I'm wondering if there's anything on the sole of her feet. Not so much. But yeah, not so much there. So yeah, kind of cool. All right. So that is basically the Rem itself. Oh, wow. You can actually really see that defined hair color there too. That's cool. That's nice. Okay. Anyway, let's get you in your seat. Okay. And here she is in her seat. And although the pose itself looks really, really kind of alluring and cute, there's a really significant flaw here. She's not sitting on the chair. She's hover bodying? Is that a thing? Like, everything is attached as it should be according to that picture. Like, her hand is on the top there, her hand is holding down the bottom here, but her whole body is hovering. I mean, just look at that. What the hell? Jeez. Now, it may seem like I'm complaining a lot. I mean, that's quite a big gap to complain about. But that's only because I know that this company can do better with these Rem figures. And yeah, this is kind of a shame, really. So, but anyway, don't let me just be the judge. I want you guys to judge it for yourselves. So let me give you all a few pretty shots of this figure. So let's take a look. Okay, and let's go and put you on the shelf. Let's go for a very quick walk. So yeah, although the figure itself isn't so bad, it does have a lot of flaws, which is really, really unfortunate. And it's just such a shame that, one, the plastic looks kind of cheap, and two, doesn't sit on the chair. We still have that huge problem of absolutely no space on that shelf, and there is just a little bit of space over here. So for now, I think just for now, and maybe put Rem inside of here, next to our gold Mario, because there is no other place for her. But yeah, not so bad, not so bad. But hey, everyone, if you liked today's video, please do give us a like. Please do subscribe for many, many more figures coming soon. Love you all, and bye!